What's up, my beautiful looking gremlins? Today we're going to be reading stories I found on Reddit. My sister might be in the background because we're getting food. Her mom's ordering food. So if you hear my sister in the background, it's okay. She will be in one of my videos soon, just not right now because we're still figuring out everything and I just got this YouTube channel. But you will meet her soon, okay? Am I overreacting for being upset that my sister-in-law wants to take my baby's first milestones for herself? Okay. I, 26 female, recently had my first baby, and my sister-in-law, 30 female, has been overly involved since day one. At first, I thought it was sweet. She'd offer to babysit or bring over meals, but lately it's gotten weird. She'll post pictures of my baby on social media before I even get the chance. In captions like "my sweet angel," as if he's hers. When he started rolling over for the first time, she immediately filmed it and sent it to the family group chat, announcing it like she was the one who was witnessing this big moment, even though I was literally in the room when it happened. I finally told her it bothered me, and she laughed it off, saying I was being territorial over my baby. My husband thinks I'm overreacting because she's just excited, but it feels like she's trying to take over these special moments that should be mine as his mom. Am I overreacting for being upset about this? Part of me feels like I should let it go since she's family, but another part is tired of feeling like she's trying to play mom to my child. Not, okay? Beautiful specimen, beautiful person that you brought into the world. It's your child. Acting for telling my fiance's best friend I'm not his placeholder wife. My fiance, 28 male, and I, 27 female, have been together 3 years, engaged for 6 months. That's actually very good planning. His best friend, let's call him Jake, has always been a little too familiar with me. He jokes that I stole his bro, makes offhand comments about how I'm so not who he pictured for my fiance, and recently starter wife energy. At the barbecue last weekend, Jake said, loud enough for others to hear, well, at least when fiance upgrades in a few years, he'll know what not to do next time. I snapped and said, if he ever upgrades, I'll be ditching dead weight like you. Now Jake is whining to my fiance that I humiliated him and made everyone uncomfortable. My fiance supports me, but says maybe I shouldn't have essayed it. Am I overreacting for snapping? No. Am I overreacting for walking out on my own birthday dinner after my boyfriend surprised me with his ex? Yeah, ex! As a guest. I, 26 female, just had my birthday dinner last week. My boyfriend, 28 male, organized it at my favorite restaurant and told me it would be small and intimate. When I showed up, I was happy to see a few close friends and family. About halfway through the meal, my boyfriend shows up late with his ex, 29 female, in tow. He introduced her to everyone as a good friend and insists she join our table. I was shocked, especially since I told him before that I'm uncomfortable with how close they are. They text and hang out sometimes, which really annoys me, but he says they're just friends. His ex acts super friendly and kept making jokes about the good old days with my boyfriend, even bringing up inside jokes that I never heard of. Everyone at the table seems awkward, but I try to brush it off. About 20 minutes of this, I couldn't take it anymore. I told my boyfriend I needed some air, and I ended up calling an Uber and going home. He's furious with me for making a scene, and his mom, who was there, called me immature for leaving my own party. Now he's not talking to me and says I overreacted and embarrassed him. Was I really that out of line for walking out? Am I overreacting? Or was this actually as weird as I felt? You're not overreacting, poopy butt. Am I overreacting for walking out of my baby shower because my mother-in-law made it all about her loss? I'm 28 weeks pregnant with our first baby. My husband and I, both 31, were over the moon when we found out. It's been a tough pregnancy, but I've managed, and my friends threw me a small, beautiful baby shower last weekend. Aww. Mother-in-law, 61, female, showed up wearing white, a sash that said Grandma to be, and brought a framed picture of her first baby, who tragically passed away at 3 months. I thought it made gift opening. She loudly told everyone nothing will ever top her firstborn, and made me pass around the photo. I was stunned. It felt like she hijacked my moment to grieve her own at an event literally meant to celebrate my baby. I quickly left the table and went to the bathroom and cried. My husband followed me and said, "She's just emotional. Don't make a scene." I said I wasn't going back out there if she was still there, and he got mad. So I called my best friend and she drove me home. Now my mother-in-law is playing victim and saying I embarrassed her and shamed her grief. My husband says I overreact and should apologize to keep the peace. I don't even want her at the birth now. Am I overreacting? After images of the kids with black eyes multiple weeks in a row telling them Daddy slaps me in the face has closed their investigation and says there's nothing wrong. My attorney says that it's hard to prove. No, it ain't. If she has proof, it ain't. Okay. I feel like a shitty parent right now. He's in therapy right now. But he told his therapist he has a secret about his dad, but he's not allowed to tell anyone. That paired with what he's been saying in his sleep makes me think what's going on. Am I overreacting? Edit. Guys, that is all I have for today. Tell me if I should do more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time.